When I came to SPA, I enjoyed writing, but it was just something I had to do for school. And I think ever since 7th grade, when I got really into poetry, it's turned into like a therapy for me. And whenever I feel something, I write it down.
I like the SPA English program because there are readers and writers workshops. During the writers workshops, we get one-on-one conference time with our teachers, and we get to talk about how we can improve our writing and what we're doing well. And that really helps me grow as a writer.
I love the fact that because kids get to read books that they choose at the pace they choose, they get to change their minds as their desires change. The books they read help me get to know them as people in a way that nothing else could. Anytime I see a student, especially when I'm not expecting it, a student make a breakthrough as a writer, even if it's just a little piece like it happened this morning, like it's one sentence that was kind of a train wreck, and then it turns into something that works. Or they discover that they love a book that they weren't sure they loved last week. The gradual but steady trajectory from sort of a traditional, we will all read the same books at the same time in a certain order all year and have lots of quizzes on those, which has its benefits. The gradual evolution of that into the Readers Writers Workshop has been joyful and significant and powerful. And I think the coolest thing is that even though the results of that are maybe not so hard to measure in traditional ways, I think the results are long-lasting and powerful in ways that matter way outside of English. They matter in kids' lives.
I like the freedom to choose my own book at SPA because it can help me explore a wide variety of genres and different categories that I wouldn't usually read at my old school. And it helps me grow as a reader because I can try whatever I want and learn and abandon books if I don't like them.
I read a lot about what happens at other schools. I think the most unique aspect is that that kids are choosing their own reading. And then the writing that they do, even though the form of that writing, whether it's a reader response or a formal response paper, whether it's a structured piece of analytical writing or whether it's a more casual 15-minute response to what someone read last night, it all grows out of what students have read. So we're teaching structures and forms and skills, but we're using books that the students are choosing to do that. I think that works really well.